Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Swastik. So this video is going to be a review video for the new pair of earbuds, the TWS earbuds which I just purchased, and those are the p-Tron Basebuds Tango. So this is the packet right here. So without any delay, let's get started. Okay, so if you are interested about the box contents, this is the normal plastic box what you get, a normal cardboard small size box, not a plastic one. Inside that you get the main earbuds. These are the main earbuds, and you get a couple of extra ear tips of different sizes and a USB 2 to USB-C charging cable. Yes, this actually supports USB-C and this also supports fast charging. I have not tried that. So yes, these are the pair of something you get in the box, and you actually don't get a manual, and it's good that they have not wasted pages by printing out manuals and putting it inside the box. Instead of that, they have just given a leaflet which actually has a barcode, and if you scan it with your phone, you will be redirected to the page from where you can download the manual and read it. That is a very good way to save paper, and the company knows that most of its users are never interested in the manuals. So yes, that's a very good step. So I have actually noted down some points right here in which about which I'm going to speak in this video. So without any delay, let's jump straight to the points. Coming to the build quality, so this thing is completely made of a plastic. Everything what you can see is made of a plastic, and except the charging socket. As you can see, the charging socket is a type C1. This is metallic, and the charging pins, the pins what you get inside these earphones are actually metallic, as you can see. So except these two, everything what you can touch is of plastic. Don't expect a very high quality thing in under this price segment. Build quality is good. I feel that the hinge what is here, this is it actually connects magnetically, as you can see. So while you open, this is actually not a very sturdy one, and this actually doesn't give you a very high quality feel, a very high quality feel. And I feel that there might be a time in which I might break these, because these are actually very the moment it is supposed to close, it acts as a very firmly rigid one, but after it reaches a point where the magnetic field actually ends, it actually is very loose. As you can see, it's very loose right here, and the moment you bring it closer to the magnets, this actually has a very strong magnet, and it actually connects just like that. Coming to the Bluetooth of these headphones, which actually has got support for Bluetooth 5.1, and you can actually connect both of them to your device while listening to anything. So after you have connected, you can actually use any of them. Just you can use both of them simultaneously, or you can use any of them. If you don't want to use the left one, just open it and put it inside the case. It is going to start charging, and if you want to continue, you can continue only with the right one. So there is no difference there. There is no big deal. If you want, you can use both of them. If you want, you can use any one of them. And coming to the most important point, that is lag while watching some videos. So this actually has got two modes. That is the first, the movie mode, and then is the music mode. So company claims that if you use a movie mode, the latency what is present in these earpieces are actually going to decrease. And I actually used these headphones mostly in music mode. I also tried movie mode, but I actually never found any difference between both, and the sound quality in both of them are exactly the same. There is no difference, and the latency also I couldn't find any difference between both of them. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, I watched movies in this, I played games in this, and so in either of the modes I found no issue of latency. See, if you are concerned about the latency what you get out of these headphones, and if you are a player, a PUBG player or a battle royale player, or those kind of players, competitive shooter players, I would say that I have not tried PUBG with these headphones, but what I've tried is Watch Dogs Legion. So while I was playing Watch Dogs Legions, I have never found any lip syncing issues. I have found no latency issues. So yes, if you are playing games with these, I don't think so that you will be facing any difficulties with the latency, at least. Okay, coming to the button customization, I feel that the button, there are actually two buttons in this. The area above your ear, what is actually is present outside, these areas are actually touch sensitive areas. So there are various functions to this. You can press it twice, you can press it once, you can tap and hold. So if you press it twice, on the right ear it's going to move to the next track. On the left ear, pressing twice is going to go to the previous track, and if you press once, that is going to pause the song. Again, if you press once, that's going to play the song. And if you just press and hold the ear tips, it's going to power off, or it might actually activate the voice assistant. If you just press and leave it for 2 seconds, it's going to activate the assistant, the Google Assistant or Siri, whatever. And if you just press it for more than 2 seconds, it's going to turn off. So yes, if you want to turn off your headphones by not putting it inside the case, I feel that that's a good thing. And I also feel that there should have been the option of deactivating these touch sensitive areas, because at times when you are listening to music and it's in your ears and you want to adjust the ear tips properly in your ears, you will touch these area with your fingers and your song, whatever you're listening to, is going to get paused. So that is pretty annoying, but I feel that you will get used to it after using it for a day or two. There is a bit of a learning curve, and I have used it for the last 4 days, and by now I can tell you that yes, I have got used to it, and 80% of the time I am able to adjust it without pausing the song. Coming to the comfort section, if you are using the right ear tips, there shouldn't be any comfortability issues. If you are using the ear tips which are actually best for your ears, I can guarantee you that after using it for more than 5 minutes, you will just forget it that it's in your ears. It is that much comfortable. And I have used it to attend online classes for more than 6 hours in a single day, and I found no issues there. It was very comfortable. It was not at all uncomfortable. I found no comfortability issues over there. After 5 to 10 minutes, I actually forget that it's in my ears. If you are actually facing issues with these ear tips, then I would probably tell you to change the earbuds. But if you actually found the perfect earbuds for your ear size, then I feel that it is pretty much comfortable. There is no comfortability issues. Coming to the noise cancellation, so these headphones doesn't have active noise cancellation. The company actually claims something like ENC, that is environmental noise cancellation. As you can see, it's mentioned in the box right here. So that is nothing, that's actually a gimmick kind of a thing. Environmental noise cancellation just means that if you just put it in your ears, it's actually passively going to decrease the amount of noise what you get. That is actually the same thing what you get in normal earphones. So yes, noise cancellation is not an issue for me, because at the price in which I bought it, I actually don't expect any kind of active noise cancellation features on this one. Coming to the microphone quality, I would say that this has a pretty good microphone in it, and I have taken calls with this one, and the other party never complained about the microphone quality. I have attended online classes and I spoke with my professors, and they never actually made any kind of comments like bazaar mein ho gaya aisa kuch. So I actually previously got this comment when I actually used my old earphones, that was the Infinity Glide N20, and there was a lot of noise, and yes, there was a lot of noise with that headphones, and I feel that the microphone quality is much more better in this one in compared to the my old earphones, that is the Infinity Glide N120. So call quality, microphone quality is a thumbs up. Coming to the volume levels, what you can expect is, if you are using a smartphone, while I was using my smartphone with this one, I actually always had to keep the volume levels below 50%. But when I used it with my Lenovo laptop, that is the IdeaPad Flex 5, I actually had to keep the volumes to about 70 to 75%. And yes, 70 to 75% on Windows laptop and below 50% always on mobiles. So volume levels, I actually never felt that this could have been a little bit louder. So no, there is no volume level issues. It is completely okay. Okay, now coming to the battery life. So battery life in these headphones cannot be actually measured. The company claims of about 20 hours of total battery life what you can expect out of these, and that is combining the battery capacity of both the ear tips and the case. And I feel that there is no way to actually measure the individual battery life capabilities of the single earbuds, because whenever you are not using it, or whenever you are not listening to music or any kind of thing, whenever you are not using it, you cannot just keep it anywhere in your house, because if you do that, you might lose them. So whenever you are not using it, it's out of your ear, means you will have to put it inside the case. So as soon as you put it inside the case, it actually starts charging. So by the time you again take it out to use it, it is actually fully charged. So I have actually not been able to measure the individual battery life of these earphones individually, but if you ask me about the entire combination of battery life, I have been using it for the past 4 days, and today I actually fully charged it in the day I got, and today in the morning I had to charge it once again because the battery was dead of this case. And so I will tell you that yeah, the company claims of about 20 hours. I was getting of around 18 to 19 hours without any tension. So yes, battery life, the company claims, what the company claims is a very good assumption, and you can actually go with it. There is no false claims. 20 hours is not a false claim. If you are using it properly, you will be able to attain 20 hours of battery life with this one easily. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the second day, as most of you have already guessed. So in the last day, I actually messed up with the audio at the end of the clip, and somehow my microphone was misbehaving at times. So I am actually reshooting that part once again. So what I was talking about then was the sound quality. Okay, so if you want to know about the sound quality, I am going to mainly divide it into three parts. That is the low tones, the mid tones, and the high tones. So if you are a bass head, if you love bass, and if you are looking for the thump, what you get when the bass guitar actually strikes, you got it here, because this one actually has a 13mm dynamic driver. The competitors what you have in the market in this price segment, you have, I think, is one from Boat, that is the Boat Air Dopes, I guess, and from other competitors I don't remember the names. They all have drivers which ranges from about 6mm to 8mm, but this p-Tron earphones, these actually have a 13mm driver. So 13mm in this size is actually a lot. As I previously mentioned, the competitors what you can look at have actually drivers which ranges between 6mm to 8mm, and in comparison this actually has got 13mm driver. So you can expect that thump of bass if you're looking for it. So if you are a bass head, you are going to be very satisfied with this. So if you ask me to rate the bass, 0 being the worst and 10 being the best, I would rate it as high as 8. And the next thing what comes into my mind is the mid-tones. So I would say that the mid-tones is a little bit lacking in this one. However, if you want to improve the mid-tones, you can actually use an additional equalizer while you're listening to songs. If you want me to rate the mid-tones, I would rate it as at around 7. So 7 is not a very bad rating, I would say, but yeah, I would rate it at 7 mid-tones. And then if we come to the high tones, that is where these headphones actually disappointed me a bit, because if you're looking for the crystal clear audio, the crisp audio, what you can expect from headphones like the Sennheiser ones, Sennheiser CX180 and those kind of stuffs, those headphones are actually very crisp in high tones. So if you're looking for that crisp audio in these, you will not be satisfied. I can tell you that, because the treble is what is lacking in this one. So don't get me wrong, if you want to improve the treble, you can always use an additional equalizer. I actually use a power amp equalizer. I will show you the equalizer settings right now. As you can see, this is my power amp equalizer, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, this part is the low tones, that is the bass. I have kept it to around 0, and this part is the high tones part. This actually controls the treble, and as you can see, I've actually increased it up to 100%, as you can see. So you can just have you can just understand how much is the treble quality. So if you want to improve, if you want that crystal clear audio, the crisp audio, you will have to adjust your equalizer to something like this, like what I've done over here. This is my interface of power amp. I always use power amp equalizer while I'm listening to audio. Okay, so if you ask me to rate the high tones, the treble part of these headphones, I would rate it at around 6.5. So don't get me wrong, that is not less. You can always improve the quality of the treble, as I had showed you, with the help of an additional equalizer. Okay, another pro tip I got, if you are still here, Windows, if you have actually bought these earphones and it actually not working properly in Windows. And when I actually connected it with my laptop, my Windows laptop, the sound was very muffled. There was no treble, then there was no bass. I don't know what is the issue with Microsoft, what are they doing wrong with the drivers. So if you are getting a very bad sound quality with this one while you are using it with your Windows PC, just disable the microphone, go to the sound setting, and under the microphone section just disable the inbuilt microphones what are actually present in these headphones. And instead of that, you can actually use your Windows laptop's microphone for audio and those kind of purpose. And if you do so, your audio quality is going to make a hell lot of difference. The conclusion of this video is, if you are looking for a pair of TWS headphones and your price is and your budget is around 1000 to 1500 rupees, then you want it for casual purpose, just like attending meetings or attending classes, or you want to experience the TWS thing for the first time, then I think then this is a very good start for that, and these things actually are meant for that. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe button is down below, click on that. And if you have got any suggestions, any questions, don't forget to let me know them in the comment section given below. And if you've got any personal questions, you can directly reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram, link in the description box given below. And yes, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.